Yo, welcome back to Patch by Patch, the show where I lose 4 hours of footage because OBS can't record properly. That's not a joke, by the way. Like, it's supposed to be for comedic purposes, but also is true. It is literally true. I did so much work. I got so many achievements. I tamed dogs. I worked on my house. And of course, what does the game do? Or I guess, more accurately, what does OBS do? It wipes my footage.
It's coming now! It's coming!
I managed to scavenge a bit of the footage. I'm going to put that on screen now of getting a couple achievements. Other than that, I can create like a little bit of a photorealistic regeneration of what happened. I'll probably just use Microsoft Paint and like do something stupid if I'm not lazy. Like I draw a little character like Steve who's like walking down the path. Dude, it's cooked. I'm just gonna have to give you a world tour because I don't know what to do at this point. This is really disappointing. The one time the YouTube algorithm picks up on my channel is, of course, the time when I lose the next episode's footage. All right, I'm gonna assume you guys are watching again. I'm going to do a world tour to double check that you guys can in fact see where I am. So, since the last time I recorded, what have I done? That's a great question. So I've done quite a few achievements. I'm going to show you them on here. I did this one. I made a cake. That's what that asks you to do. I found diamonds because I went mining. I have a mine shaft at home. I'll show you that. I did enchantments. I made bookcases and put them around. I went to the nether. Got blaze rod. I brewed potions. I also I found the stronghold, which is this thing. Of course, the one what the fuck? So, since literally everything has changed since the last time you guys saw me, because it's been hours of playtime, let's go through everything that's changed. So first off, you're going to notice my house has been extended to include the farm up here. I didn't like it down there. I know that, like, everything will step on the crops and kill them, so I just decided to put it up here. It looks better up here anyways. It looks more fun. Also, you'll notice I have full diamond gear, diamond sword, pick, and I also enchanted this one. It was a really lame enchantment, but who cares? Yeah, this is the little farming area. I also doubled my house. I basically just copied the same thing because it was such a simple build. And again, have nothing to do, no idea what to do with these floors, but who cares? And then I connected it all down here, which I think is kind of my favorite part, actually. I like the open air here. So this was kind of fun. I have different little sections that lead to different places. For example, this one goes to my nether portal. Wonderful. I found the fortress really, really easily, by the way. It was like right around the corner. I'll show that to you guys in just a second here. I made a cake and put it right there. It's one of the achievements is to bake, literally bake a cake. So I did that, put it right there, ate it all because I'm hungry. This is my little nether wart farm. It's not really growing well because I'm pretty sure the light level is supposed to be lower, or I'm just doing something wrong and I just don't realize it. It's my enchantment room. It's just chill, you know, that's fine. And then this is the strip mine. Yeah, I also crafted a bunch of these rails because one of the achievements on a rail requires us to travel at least 1 kilometer, so 1,000 Minecraft blocks, on a rail, so in a minecart on our rail system. Oh, soundtrack kicking in. So that's what this is all for. It's a bunch of nonsense, if you ask me. 1K is way too much. And I'm also pretty sure in future updates it got like bumped down to like 500 blocks and not 1,000, but I don't care. It's in this version. It's 1,000, so we're doing 1,000.
We're not doing 1,000. I decided. Thank you.
We got 3 dogs. I tamed these 3 guys. Not an achievement, surprisingly, in the original 1.0.0. So that's fun. I did a lot of mining, as you can see. A lot of mining. I don't know why there's a space here. Oh, flint. There was flint here. So I did a bunch of mining. I'm glad they eventually removed the fact that that the Minecraft music doesn't play in the nether, or like not the same tracks, because the dichotomy of listening to this track while literally roaming hell is pretty crazy, if you ask me. So yeah, that's my 2 cents to that. But as I said, so I walked down all this way. I just made some pathways, and the fortress was literally right there. So I could not have been more lucky, is what I'm saying. Well, if I spawned on the fortress, I guess that counts. But still, my point stands. This was a very good spawn for the Nether. It'll make the Wither skeletons in the future update, finding those guys and their skulls, it will make that very easy. And the whole sugarcane farm here made the paper and bookshelves really easily. Especially since you don't need leather to craft books in this version. I'm not sure... Oh, I have paper. I'm not sure if you guys know this, but in 1.0, this is all you needed. Look how cheap that is. Oh, and I started exploring the stronghold a bit. There wasn't much good stuff in there. Like, it all sucked. I got this, which, you know, and this. I'm not exactly impressed with the loot, but I guess it doesn't really matter because I found the stronghold and I just need to kill a bunch of Endermen now. And I'm hoping in this episode we'll finish off the dragon and be done with 1.0, because then we can move on to 1.1, which really didn't add that much, but like, you know, get this series moving, because at the current pace I feel like we'll be here for years, which, you know, I'm not against that. But I do have other priorities in my life, and I feel like y'all want to see like a new update at some point during the Let's Play. So let's make that happen and not wait on it for like years, you know? As the sun sets now, we're just gonna start getting ready to fight a couple Endermen.
She said, give me armor, I give her only hardly. I only spend my diamonds on my sword, I'm sorry. 50 gold, I eat like a song. And you know me, niggas so creepers won't blow me. Without armor, I look like a phony. People around me looking with a phony. Minecraft.
Okay, it's Ender Dragon time. I think I have enough stuff. I got a new set of armor. I say we just fight the dragon. Let's do this. Oh my goodness, of course I had to be so far away. Oh my goodness. I don't know if I can make this. Oh my goodness, nope, I can't. Oh. Nice, I hit myself with an arrow. That's always good. Okay. Alright, bro, you're done. You got no more. You got no more. You have no more ways to get it.
Creepers, there's a lot of creepers that be blowing and blowing and blowing and blowing and blowing in my house.
Yes! Yes, we did it! There's no sound. Oh my goodness. Forgot how buggy this game was. There's no sound. There's actually no sound. Oh my goodness, look at those levels! 105, are you kidding me? Oh my goodness. Oh yes, oh yes. Let's go! Just beat the Ender Dragon. No biggie. Okay. Alright. Alright, calm down, bro. I'm gonna leave the egg there for now. I guess that's it for 1.0. I was gonna do all the advancements in the game for the versions, but I think that's stupid because some of them don't change that much. So we're just gonna beat the Ender Dragon in 1.0, and then we'll see what we want to do in 1.1. It's not gonna be a whole lot different, anyways. Oh, the one thing I do want to do in 1.1, the golden apple recipe was very cheap. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to be a bit scummy. I'm just going to farm a bunch of apples and craft a bunch of gapples and then have them for later because, you know, they were extremely cheap. Mark Twain. What the fr- As the sun sets, I'm going to say my farewells to everyone. I'll see you guys in the next episode, and hopefully we'll be doing some fun stuff in 1.1. Yeah, thanks for joining me. See ya.